Hey YouTubers, Raven here,
Starfire.
and tonight we're talking about The Flash!
Season 5, Episode 14, Cause and Excess.
I thought it was a pretty great episode.
It was.
What did you think?
I liked it a lot too. I mean, I always like when they have the whole, Groundhog Day-esque, things, deja vu stuff happening,
Mhm.
It's interesting
Yeah.
to see how they're going to get themselves out of it and how they're going to change things to make it so that it doesn't keep happening.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's, she did it 52 times.
That's how many Earths! 52 Earths!
Yep.
Well, technically 53, she told Barry, but...
Because, she didn't travel back in time 52
No, I
times.
know.
She traveled back in time
52
times. Making this the 53rd try.
Yeah.
But,
but I also I really liked how Barry explained it to her with the timelines and time travel and everything.
The same way that Jay Garrick did.
Yeah, because, he knows more because he's her dad and he's older and he's done it more times and he's messed things up and he knows. But just the way that he was talking about it, the space-time continuum, and anytime you try to fix it and go back, it's never gonna be exactly the same as it was before. And we've seen that through other things that are time travel related. So
yeah,
they can try to fix it and make it be the same way that it was before and get you back to your time. But even if you're back in your time, there's still going to be differences, whether they're good differences or bad differences.
Yeah.
So.
The way he explained it, it made me think about something else when she went to go visit Eobard in 2049, and
Blade Runner 2049.
And it made me think that we've talked about already in our reviews and stuff, how her coming back to the past has already changed things and how it could affect the future, because even if you keep things the same way, there's still something you'll bump into the wrong person at the wrong moment and something will happen in their lives which affects the whole world eventually.
Right.
So we'd already talked about that type of thing, but we never talked about Eobard in this instance. I don't think. Maybe we did.
Maybe.
I don't fully recall. But doing this, I think this is the first time that it might have slipped into her mind that her doing this helps Eobard go free.
Yeah. It might save her dad, but it's also gonna release him from prison.
Yeah.
And he's not a good person.
No. So yeah, I think that helping him, helping her dad releases Eobard, and I think he's figured that out. So that's why he's using her to help her dad.
Yeah. He's using it for his own personal gain.
Right. But at the same time, it's also good because it saves Barry.
Right.
And
in order for things to continue on the path that they're on, they need to save Barry. Kind of. They could do the show with him being gone in the crisis, but it wouldn't be the Flash.
It would if she stayed.
Yeah, but I don't think she is. Maybe. We'll see.
I thought she was going to die tonight because there was no other way around this thing. I was like, oh, what?
But,
Like,
I mean, they always throw us surprises, right?
because out of the 52 times they'd done this, she's the only one who hasn't died because she's been there to travel back in time.
I thought it was cool how they changed it though. Like when they like at the end, like when they actually made it go back into Cicada, and like they were using all of their powers, and then Nora was doing this stuff. Like it was so cool.
Yeah, she did that so that it would be. So that they'd be in a position to slow down time, and the ice did something for her too.
Yeah.
Like, all of them did something that would help her travel in time in the past and present at the same time. I think that's what the vibe things were there for, was that when she entered the first one, they reversed and went back. And when she exited, time continued in a normal state, and that's when she pushed him into the path of his knife, because they hadn't arrived yet. Confusion, but not. Just like I've quoted before, Kim Possible is Stitch in Time, Raw Unstoppable, Time Travel, I can't English. Yes, I can't English. A cornucopia of disturbing concepts. There we go. I couldn't type last night, and I can't speak tonight.
Hey, I have trouble saying the word peculiar.
Okay, but you don't have an entire Discord server that changed the names of all the people on there because you mistyped 2 words.
Oh my god.
And so the entire Discord is everyone has the name, like, Gost banged by a walkie instead of ghost banged by a Wookiee.
It changed the whole thing now?
No, everyone who was there for it went through and changed their names on my server to Gost banged by a walkie because I couldn't physically spell ghost banged by a Wookiee. And now I can't say cornucopia tonight.
You just said it.
I know, but earlier. I went through and corrected my spelling after I already sent the damn thing.
Yeah, but it was so hilarious that they had to change it.
Yes, now I'm a meme on my own server.
That's awesome, you're a meme.
No, it's not.
Why isn't it awesome to be
because they're literally, every time someone asks, they make me sound stupider and stupider every time they explain it.
That's the whole point of a meme.
No!
Memes are supposed to be funny.
Tara's doing it to me. This is not funny anymore.
Memes are supposed to be funny.
Not when Tara's doing it to me. Come on, it's Tara, and she's making fun of me.
Friends make fun of each other all the time.
But it's Tara. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on.
Do they though?
What would?
I'm
come
just
on.
kidding.
It's Tara, and she's making fun of me. Yes. But yeah, so life.
Mm-hmm.
I can't type one night. I can't speak tonight. So,
a rather peculiar thing.
Yes.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
It's a very hard word to say.
Peculiar?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I've never had an issue with the word, but I'm not you. So, I mean, everybody has their own words that they can't say unless they think about it.
Yeah. I can say it correctly when I'm not thinking about it. But when I am, I say it wrong.
Mm-hmm. Well, the episode was amazing.
It was. I think Cisco and Camila Camilla are really cute.
Yes.
I mean, I know we mentioned it before when we saw her, but I like that she's a photographer, and I like that he's, you know, a tech nerd or scientist or whatever he wants to call himself. You know, because
he's both.
He's both. But I don't know. I think it's a nice dynamic.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I mean, now that the cure is cooked, like Barry said,
right.
They just have to find a way to get it.
I love how he came in like blissfully ignorant. He's like, "Hey guys, he was right. It's done."
And 1 hour and it's cooked.
And like everyone is just like, and he's like,
"Did something happen while I was gone?"
Right? And then it's like, not only did something happen, it happened 53 times. 53.
Yeah.
53 times they faced death. They died 52 times. What?
Yeah. But now they just have to find a way to get it into Cicada, right?
Yeah. Yep. I thought it was rather interesting that she couldn't go into the Speed Force or travel further beyond that point.
Yeah.
I mean, even if it's a fixed point in time, that shouldn't have been the case.
No.
Because the Legends can still get in their fracking ship and jump time further back or whatever. So it shouldn't have mattered, but it was interesting that it did, and it makes me curious as to why. It might have just been a plot point so that they could make it so that she can't do that, so that they have to figure out how to do this within this one particular hour.
Probably.
And I find it interesting that it wasn't that someone had to die. It was that someone had to get stabbed by the knife.
Yeah, by the dagger.
Yes. On that night, someone was meant to get hit with the dagger.
Yeah.
And
it didn't necessarily matter who.
Right.
It just, somebody needed to get hit with it.
And it didn't matter whether they died or not.
Yeah.
So
now Cicada's got it on both sides.
Yeah.
Because he was hit here.
Yeah. So there's that.
I mean, Sherlock's got the book decoded.
Yes. His computer system finally finished deciphering the journal. So next episode, probably at the end, after they're done doing Gorilla Grodd versus King Shark, like, yes, please.
Yeah, Gorilla Grodd's back!
How the hell he came back from Gorilla City, we don't know. But
we will find out 2 weeks from now.
Yep. Another 2-week hiatus.
At least it's not a 4-week hiatus.
True. Is there a show on a 4-week? No. Okay.
Oh, well, Legends.
Yeah, but Legends is on longer than a 4-week.
Yeah, that comes back in April. Yeah. They're probably going to finish off Black Lightning, and then that's going to take over the spot.
Because they need a 9 o'clock spot.
And it was on at 9 o'clock anyway on Monday before Black Lightning. So
they need a 9 o'clock spot.
Or before they moved Black Lightning to Monday, Legends of Tomorrow was on in that spot.
Yep.
And then they moved it to Monday because of Roswell premiering, and then Legends went off until April.
So, yeah. It does look interesting for next week's episode.
It does. Well, next episode.
Next episode.
There's so many breaks, like, I get so confused anymore. Because, like, they go for a certain amount of weeks, then they take, like, a week off. Then they come back. Then they take 2 weeks off. It's like, seriously? Why are you taking all this time off?
Yeah.
Your programming schedule is so confusing.
But we do have 2 weeks of rest and break. Also I think that at the end of next episode, 2 weeks from now, after Gorilla Grodd and King Shark, he's going to come forward. I think it's going to take his computer that long to decide. Like, his computer's going to have fully deciphered it, but he's not going to be able to sit down and read it until the end of the episode. And that's when he gets the aha moment. She's working with Eobard. And then the beginning of the next episode, so 3 weeks from now, he's going to tell them. So we have to wait a month. But it'll
basically
get here.
A month, yeah.
So I can't wait for that moment.
Everything's coming back like at the same time. Supernatural comes back in 2 weeks too.
Yeah, you know what happens in those few weeks? My late start class literally starts on the 3rd
of March. Oh, the one that's only a half unit.
Yeah, it's from the 3rd to the 20th. So it's not even the full month.
Yeah, I took that class before I even started going there.
Well, I never took it, so
it was only like 4 sessions.
Yeah. Mondays and Wednesdays.
Mine was just like once a week, I think. I don't remember.
I didn't want another once a week course. I was like, I don't want to sit there for 3 hours and listen to someone talk about.
Maybe it was twice a week.
Like, this is how the school works. I know how the school works. I've been going there.
It might have been twice a week. I don't know. That was like 10 years ago.
So, yeah. That starts on the 3rd.
And is it at night?
It's like 4 to 5 or 4 to 6 or something. But yeah, but that's also the night that I'm leaving.
For San Francisco.
Yes. For about a day or so.
Maybe. So if you're not here for those episodes, I'll do them.
Yeah. Because it might be a day or 2 before I can get back here to do the reviews.
Yeah.
So when the shows come back, I might be missing for a day or 2.
You'll see Supergirl.
Yeah, I'll be here for the Supergirl episode before then, but I don't know if plans work out the way they do. I won't be here for.
So you're not going to the first day of your late start class?
I am.
Oh.
I'll catch the BART after.
Oh, that's late.
I know. And then I'll stay the night there, wake up, and have breakfast with her.
Oh, I see.
So,
yeah. That sounded like wrong.
It did sound wrong, and that's not how I meant it.
I know how you meant it, but in the way that it came out, sounded like you guys were gonna spend the night together.
No.
And then have breakfast together.
No. No.
I know that's not what you meant, but that could be what it sounded like to somebody else who doesn't know the context.
Oh, we won't be the only people in the place. So yeah. But yeah, so if plans work out, I'll be in San Francisco when the shows come back. Cool. So yeah. You won't be able to hear my take. Like, you won't be able to see my face as I explain my take to you on Gorilla Grodd verse.
You could always tweet once you see the episode.
Yeah, I'll tweet and reply to people who comment on the video.
And you can tweet when you watch the episodes.
Yeah, I will. But, you know, I'm just saying.
I'm so bad about doing that. I'm sorry, guys. I try to do it, but I just completely forget.
What we should do is set, like, an alarm on our phones to go off when the show starts. Like, live tweet, biatch. and like the phone will say that. Like, reminder to live tweet Biatch.
Live tweet your ass, biatch.
Yes. I don't know. It'll help us remember.
I mean, I do it for certain things,
Mhm.
like once in a while.
Yeah.
But I'm on my own Twitter more than I'm on the Spoils one. So
Mhm.
sometimes I just forget to switch over and do it.
Oh. Well, I don't do the Twitter, so I forget that I have it. But yeah, so I think we've talked about everything.
I mean, pretty much all that was really in the episode was Nora trying to fix everything.
Yes.
And
Cisco learning that he just needed to be himself.
exactly. And the date went well when he did that.
Yeah. Very, very desperate.
Or she must just really like it.
She's desperate AF.
I could go somewhere else with him, but I'm not going to.
Yes. I was kind of surprised they didn't do a Valentine's Day episode.
Yeah, me too. Not all the shows are doing that, though.
Yeah. And they've kind of done it already, you know? And
Yeah.
since the couple they like to focus on with it's already married.
Well, that doesn't mean they still can't do something cute.
It's not like he has any gifts left to give her that mean something from their childhood.
No, but he can just give her something sweet still.
Yeah. She'd totally sing for her again. It was.
I love hearing him sing.
So do I. Anyways.
We need more of that.
We do. We really are really.
I love how so many of the actors on those shows are like singers and like
Yes.
theater performers. Like Jeremy Jordan, who was Win on Supergirl, and then Melissa Benoist, to Supergirl, and Grant Gustin, and Jesse L. Martin, and everything. So
yeah,
it's pretty awesome.
Yes. I think we've actually finally covered everything. So I suppose until next time, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Keep believing in the impossible.